Oh, 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 the dead Europa League music is here. It is here. The most terrible music of all. Nah, it's not that bad, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, people. It's another watch along. It's another watch along. Sound check. It means everything is working. Smash the like, people, as usual. I hope you've had a good day, having a good week, despite how much Manchester United can stress you lot out. I hope everyone is feeling amazingly well today. Amazingly well. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go straight into it because the match is about to start. Team news is very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Hojlund starts again. Hojlund starts again. Interesting. He's starting with four midfielders. He's starting with Eriksen, Kobbie, Collier, and Bruno. He's actually playing number 10s. Well, I don't think Bruno is a number 10, but let's humor him. He's actually playing number 10s, Eriksen and Bruno, in the number 10 role. I hope. What I actually want to see Kobbie in the left 10, Eriksen in the right 10, and Bruno and Collier in the double pivot. That's what I want to see, but I do not know if that's how the manager is going to set up. I don't know. It's interesting to see Hojlund start another game. I think this is 3 games in a row he started. Like I keep saying, I do believe the Hojlund's the manager's profile. I think he fits the manager's profile in the sense that he's supposed to give the manager what he wants, but he just doesn't have enough quality. As in, he's got the pace. He's supposed to have. Like Hojlund's supposed to be basically our Jamie Vardy sort of player. And right now, he can't even control the ball. And I feel like the manager is persistent with Hojlund because maybe something's going to crack. Something, maybe he's hoping that, maybe he's exposing him. Or maybe he thinks his pacing behind might help us today. I don't know what it is, but maybe Jesus knows. Maybe Jesus knows, because at this moment, I think most United fans now just want to see Zirkzee start most of the games, because we now know that Zirkzee is a better footballer than Hojlund. And I think we play better with Zirkzee on the pitch. So the fact that he's persistent with Hojlund, and it does appear to me that he's got Mainu and Collier in the double pivot. And I keep saying the manager's persistence in playing Mainu in the double pivot is also a concern, because I don't think he has the aggression, the stamina, the awareness, the defensive awareness, the physicality to be bombing up and down the pitch in that double pivot role. I don't think he has it, Kobbie. When Kobbie played in that inside 10 channel when he came on last match, that's the best Kobbie. Kobbie wants to take loads of touches and he wants to dribble with the ball and move with it at his feet. He doesn't really want to play in the double pivot. So I'm just concerned that's where the manager might play him today. Either way, we've got to support the guys. We've got to support the team. So I hope we do well. I hope we win today, of course. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what the manager is really doing. But rotation needs to happen as well, guys. Don't forget, we need to rotate. And kick off, the match is underway. Back to Bayern already. And Bayern has already gone long to Hojlund. Bruno on the ball already. Malacia also starts today. So we've got one thing about the wingback roles today. It looks like we have, yes, we've got Dalot playing right wing back, and we've got Malacia playing left wing back, which means we actually have people with the right foot playing in the right positions. We have a left-footed player playing left wing back, and we have a right-footed player playing right wing back, which is what we want. And also, it also looks to me that I might be right. It looks to me that I might be right. It looks like Bruno at the moment is playing closer to Toby. Yeah, it looks like he's playing closer to Collier, and yeah, and we've got Mainu playing in the left 10, which is what I think should happen. So we'll see what happens today, guys. We will see tactically what happens, how we move the ball, how we play, because I think we now need to start looking at our performances. and how we play under this manager. Yes, the manager doesn't have his players, and we know that, but you know, oh, that's nice. FCSB. There we go. Martinez is after. I mean, Martinez was on bad form recently, and his lack of physicality, and basically he's not the greatest defender in the world. But one thing Martinez is good at is good. He's always been good at distributing the ball. He's good at the ball to feet, but he just lacks the height needed. And every now and again, he's in the wrong position, and every now and again, he switches off. We've seen that with Martinez. He's been responsible for at least four goals we conceded. But after that little period, he's also been responsible for us winning matches. He's helped us win matches. He scored an important goal the last match, and he's had a few assists as well. So we've seen the best and the worst of Martinez. We've seen his defending and how it can be at times really bad. And we've also seen his on the ball work, which most of the time is really good. And that's Martinez. Just get him on the ball, and he's just a much better footballer. Oh, he is aggressive though. I give Martinez that. Martinez, he is aggressive. Borderline, but he borderline fouls people when he plays, in my opinion, anyway. Martinez. All right, this is all right. Bruno to Mazraoui. Keep bringing it. Keep going. If you got loads of space, Mazraoui. Yeah, you got all this space to run into. Look. Oh, Mazraoui. There we go. Come on, guys. Keep moving the ball quicker. And again, one touch. Bring it back. Back to Martinez. That's it. Keep moving it. You got to move it quick. Oh, you got to stop walking with the ball, guys. Good. I like the fact that the three at the back are not standing in a straight line, just passing the ball to each other. I hate when they just stand in a straight line and they just pass, 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 pass. Bro, one of you guys have to break the lines. One of you guys have to stand between the lines and do something different. And in that move, we saw Mazraoui, he was playing a right centre back, and he was about a good 10 yards ahead of Dalot in playing in between the lines. Anyway, let's go. Free kick, Ericsson. Ah, oh, Dalot. That wasn't that good enough. 4 minutes gone. Neither team has really settled into the game, guys. Let me know what you guys are saying, man. How you feeling about today's game, guys? And also, there is a poll up right now. And I might as well give my opinion, give my vote. It is, should we bring Pog back? I know what I do. I know what I do. I would bring Pogba back. There's no loss in it. You pay him 100 grand base contract. You give him a 1 year contract, 2 maximum, and you put loads of performance based bonuses, as in, you know, goals and assists and all minutes played, all these performance related bonuses. There's no downside. 1 year contract. After a year, if it's working, you renew it. If it's not working, you don't renew it. Because at this point, Pogba is in a position where he now kind of has a point to prove in a way, because he's obviously the whole doping thing and everything else. So he kind of needs to come back and be like, yeah, I'm still the guy. So I would bring him back as long as it's not no ridiculous 250 grand wage or anything like that. Then yeah, I'd bring Pogba back. Braga has flipping scored against Lazio. 1-0 to Braga. United are keeping the ball all right here in this position. This is what the United fans hate. This sort of slow probing. But it is what it is, man. Until we get the players in, we ain't got the quality sometimes to execute some of the passes that we needed. Dink it over there, Kobbie. Oh, man. Kobbie made a good run. Thing is, players are making runs. They're just not being used. And then Bruno got the ball. And Bruno got annoyed and got fed up. And decided to just do that. Flipping heck. But yeah, as you can see, guys, I mean, there's Kobbie. I see a couple players making runs in behind, but just not being picked up. Players want to keep the ball. Players a bit nervous. Malacia just conceded a free kick. Yellow card to Malacia. I like the fact, yeah, that we were just camped in their half. The way that we were camped in a half is exactly how the manager really wants to play. It's how the manager wants to play. And now that we don't have wingers in our number 10 roles, we actually have midfield players. We can play, like I said, with wing backs who hog the touchline. Both, wow, these goals are going in right now. Yeah, both wing backs are holding their positions, holding the lines. And I'm also hoping that Kobbie has a good game today. Hopefully Kobbie gives a good account of himself today and gives the manager something seriously to think about, because I hope he does well today. I just hope that today we started with Zirkzee, because I think he would have played better today with Zirkzee playing with him. Anyway, we've been waiting for this free kick for a while now. This player looks like he's flipping. Why is he taking so long? Bro, look at this picture. Look at this, the zoom out of the stadium. That looks sick. I ain't gonna lie. That looks kind of mad. Bro, hurry up, man. I feel like we've been waiting for this free kick for the last 3 minutes, man. What the heck? Come on, Bayern there. Look in, man. Look in. Everybody look in. I like to see Rasmus Højlund's acne clearing up. Don't worry, man. Acne only happens for a small period of your life, man. There's a couple of years of pain. It will clear up, man, and you can live your life in peace. Hey, listen. I hope that is a alarm bell. That was such a simple, just floated cross into the box. And I'm like, nobody was near him. It looked like a few guys were offside though, still, I ain't gonna lie. But like, there was like 3 guys. If he missed the ball, there was at least another 2 guys just waiting there. Yeah. We just need to wake up, man. We need to wake up. Let's see what we learn from that set piece and how we adapt. Just give it. Yeah, man. Give it to Mazraoui. And again, give it to Toby. Oh, Mazraoui, bro. Come on, bring him back inside to Collier. Good boy. Oh, Collier, man. A sideways pass. Think about Collier. I'm impressed by him. I said he's playing okay. But I need to now see him play balls forward. Nice, Ericsson. Oh, oh, man. In that position that we were in just now with Malacia, I can't believe we were in that position and we couldn't get a ball into the box. Like, we got to be more confident on the ball. We can't be always going back. Malacia had to deliver something in that position. He had to produce something. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, unlucky Martinez. But that ball that you tried to fizz through, it's interesting you tried to fizz that ball through. And that's, out of all the passes, yeah, that you could have made, yeah, in the last 5 minutes, that was the one pass that wasn't actually on. The two balls to Kobbie made you like 5 minutes ago, they were actually on. Just clip him over the top and he would have been through. Also, we need what Martinez offers us on that left centre back role, trying to fizz the ball through the line. We need our right centre back to offer us something similar. It can't just be Martinez. We need a mirror, consistency, transparency. We need both sides of the field to be as potent and as have the same quality. I'm not saying Mazraoui can't do it. I just need Mazraoui to do it more. Oh, oh, Malacia. Yeah, we're controlling the game, which is good to see for once. Passing the ball around. We haven't had an opportunity yet, though. They have. So that's the one thing that we now need to do. We can. We're keeping the ball all right. Here we go. Ericsson. Oh, here we go. We've got the ball. We just need to convert all of this possession into chances. Decision making in the final third is not good. But at the same time, you know, guys. Oh, wow, Kobbie. Unlucky Kobbie. Unlucky Kobbie. Well done, Bruno. Ericsson! All right, the game is starting to open. The game is starting to stretch now. Oi! This is not good. If the ball in was better, they were in there. He should have. If he cut it back properly, here we go. Clearance. Oh, clearance by Martinez over the. Well, that's 10 goals would have. If there's 10 goals there, that ball wouldn't. That shot wouldn't have gone in. But listen, if that pullback was better, they were in. The thing is, the balance of this team is actually much better now that we're playing midfielders in the number 10 positions rather than garnacho and wingers who go wide. The balance is actually better. We just need better players now. We need the number 10s to go the other way. Oh, unlucky Hojlund. I'm still rooting for Hojlund, guys. I don't think he's good enough, but I want him to do well because he plays for Man United Football Club. So while he's on the pitch, I will root for him. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, guys. Cut it back. Cut it back. Oh, Kobbie, you got to score. Kobbie, you got to score. Well done, Hojlund. Well done, Hojlund. And a really good pullback from Hojlund as well. Nice, nice. That should have been a goal, and Hojlund should have had an assist. We have to keep it 100, guys. That was a nice run from Hojlund. And he pulled it back as well. He made the right choice, and that should have been a goal from Kobbie. It should have been. Or at least get the ball on target. So we're playing all right today. United have a free kick now. Hojlund fouled. I think, yeah, technically Hojlund might not be still not be good. His ability to hold the ball up and all these things. But so far, I'm not angry with Hojlund's performance. I mean, the game's only just started. He's probably had about 5 touches. But he hasn't done terribly well. I mean, terrible with his touches. Like I said, he should have had an assist already. So this is better, guys. This is better, guys. It's better. It is better. It's taken the manager a long time to play Kobbie Mainoo in the number 10 role, but he's finally done it, and this doesn't look too bad. Free kick to United. For some reason, yeah, I think we're gonna do something with this free kick. I don't know why. Oh, we're not gonna do nothing with this free kick. No, sorry, Martinez. Rangers 1-0 up as well. Things are moving quickly. Ah, Mazraoui, you should put it in the middle, man. Toby wanted it. You didn't need to pass it all the way back. Stuff like that is so important, you know, for the momentum of the game. I think what the streets want, or what the streets really want to see, rather than the three, yeah, we really want to see Kobbie, Ahmad, and Zirkzee. Rangers are winning as well. Let me see what I'm with the scores properly. Ajax is winning as well. 1-0. Everyone's watching their bets today. Everyone's watching their bets today after Bet365 shagged everybody, bruv. That was a mad. It was mad, bruv. They knew what they're doing, bruv. They shagged everybody out of their peas, bruv. There's people that lost like thousands of pounds, bruv. Crazy. Oh. Oh, the screen's gone a bit funny, guys. Technical issues and all that. Technical issues. We are fix. We are fixing it, guys. Don't worry. I know that you can't see me at the moment. Technical issues. Oh, that's not good enough. Why did he give it to me that way? There we go. Hopefully, I will be back on camera shortly. Yeah. There we go. Now, excellent. FCSB. FCSB. Do 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 do. FCSB. Lloyd's TSB. All right, cool. Come on, guys. Keep moving the ball. Keep moving it around. Ah, Bruno, man. Listen, that ball wouldn't. I don't think that ball was gonna go anywhere where, anywhere near where Bruno intended it to go anyway. All right, Collier. I want you to start passing the ball through the lines now, Collier. You can't just be a 5 yard pass to the side, Collier. We don't need two ugartes. There we go. Well done. Well done. Through. Ah, that pass to Ericsson. All right. Kept it on Dalot. Unlucky, guys. All right. We're playing okay. We're not penetrating, but we're away from home. And we're keeping the ball decently. There we go. Kobbie again. That's nice. See, that's almost the ball to listen. It's okay to go route one. If Kobbie's making a run, just find him. Ericsson, you got to come to the ball, Ericsson. You can't just be dilly-dallying. You got to be on your feet, bro. That's not good. See, Toby Collier, go forward. I'm not going to lie, guys. Toby, I got time for Toby Collier. But every single time, without fail, he receives the ball, he's passed it backwards or sideways. And sure, his role is to keep possession of the ball, I assume. But sometimes there's an obvious forward pass. He's got to make it. That's his next thing I want to see Toby start doing. Forward passing now. Well, this is all right, man. We're away from home. Away from home, and you know, at the moment we got 69% possession, so that's one thing. Listen, our wing backs, I can see Malacia trying to make runs. I can see Malacia just there, ready to make the run, but we're just not. We're just not intelligent on the ball enough, man. And we're not brave enough. That's nice, Hojlund. That's nice, Hojlund. That's better. It looks like Hojlund can't play in the middle block. He can't play in the area of the pitch at all. But he's all right so far. And I did say the last game that we saw Hojlund, I did say it was the worst I've seen him. And I did say that, why was he so bad last game? And I believe that one of the reasons why he was so bad last game, not just because, no, technically he's not good enough, but he's got confidence issues because he's not usually great, but he's never usually that bad as he was in the last game. So he's suffering from confidence as well, Hojlund. He is. And in this match so far, he's looking all right. You can talk about the opposition not being strong and all these things, but so far, when he's received the ball, he's done decent things with it. So you have to give credit when credit is due. You can't be biased and attack the man when he's down. Because if he's doing well, you got to tell him he's doing well. Oh, my Lord. Collier. Wow. Collier. I have no idea why he touched the ball like that. That was insane. I think it's liberties that the manager is paying Toby. Not liberties, but it's... No, yeah, liberties. Because I don't know what Casemiro's done to be fully frozen out the way he's done. He's been frozen out. It's like he's like been frozen out like along with Rashford. Kobbie needs to do better there. Malacia, well done. Oh, that wasn't the ball, but it's too many times I've seen Malacia on. I feel like Malacia is actually doing what he's told because the way he's playing that left wing back position, he is so high up, yeah. He's playing like a left winger and he's holding that line. And that switch pass to him, yeah, It's on. That ball's on. If we can get it right. Yeah. Also, guys, in this system, because we're kind of playing it properly now, and I feel like we got almost got the right profiles in the right positions. We got players now playing closer to Rasmus Hojlund. They're playing closer to him, which is also making Hojlund look better. Here we go. Mm, mm, mm. Easy. That's an easy cross. Easy for the goalkeeper, guys. Come on. We got to do better than that, man. Like, come on. No, better finishing, better football, better everything, man. I don't know if we create this. Commentator said we create high quality chances. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, Malassi is there. Oh, the ball's on. The ball's on. Lucky guys. Pull back from Manu. Collier pass back. That's all he does. Pass back. But you know he keeps the ball. Dalot, use your right foot. Dalot, yeah, you need to pass and move, bro. But it's all right. It's all right. You're not the only person in this equation. This guy trying to say Bruno sees some next passes. He doesn't see enough. I've never seen Bruno do a pass here that I've not seen. Like, whoa, how did he see that pass? Or do it like he just hits the ball really hard into space. Uh Hojlund, man. Today, in this game, guys, there's one thing that is clear. Regardless of what the opponent is, we are dominating the opponent in their own half in terms of possession. We are actually doing that. And we can see that we're doing that. So that's a good thing, guys, in terms of the manager slowly trying to implement his style, his philosophy, his way of playing. We can see it slowly but surely. And that little combination play that we see on the edge of the box, with better players, it will become better. It will be like 1, 2. It will be so nice and fluid. Much better. See, I told you that ball's on. The ball's on, Malacia. Ah, offside. Fenerbahce are drawing now. Flipping heck. Was it Fred? Hmm? Oh, I thought you were trying to tell me Fred scored. Come on, guys. Get rid of that ball now. Stop messing around. Okay. Okay, good. I don't trust these guys when the ball's in the air. There we go. It's almost half time, 5 minutes to go. I know that we've kept the ball well in their half. We've had, I wouldn't say we've had any clear-cut chances, but we've had opportunities, little pullbacks here and there to score. I think the clearest opportunity was probably Kobbie's. Uh-oh. Malacia mistake. Malacia came back. Yeah, Malacia's got that in him. Malacia's got that in him. There's no power on that pass for Malacia at all. Almost put us in trouble. Once again, as we can see, an individual error almost undone everything that we I mean, we haven't scored, but an individual error almost led them to score a goal, and that's the kind of stuff we just need to cut out. That was just unnecessary. Another thing I will say, guys, is that this is, in terms of shape, yeah, and players sticking to their positions, this is probably the closest, yeah, we've actually got, yeah. Oh, lucky. Oh, that's not good. Apart from the quality of the personnel, guys, this is the closest we've got, yeah, to actually seeing our manager's system. Because everybody is in their position. You have number 10s playing the number 10. We got wing backs holding the touchline, playing the wing back role. Everyone is sticking to their positions. You don't have Garnacho in the number 10 trying to drift out wide and all these things. So this is, in terms of the structure and everything else, the closest we've actually got to seeing this manager's system. And the reason why his teams get 70% possession all the time, and we can see it, look, we have now 70% possession, and this is not even the manager's team yet. So there's reasons to be positive, even though we haven't scored. We just now need to do something with the ball. I'm hungry. Oh, well, that match is over. 3-0. AZ have lost. All right, so the stat is we've completed almost 3 times the amount of passes that they have. We've completed almost 300 passes to their, I think, around 100 or just over 100. So, as I said before, the positive to take from this game is that we are playing in Europe away from home, regardless of the opposition, and we have dominated in terms of possession. That's a good thing. The next step after you can dominate possession is learning the triggers, learning when to play the ball forward, when to make a run, when to release the ball. Because on a few occasions, we've had players making runs and we're not finding them, we're not spotting them. So the quality runs need to be made, quality passes need to be made, and quality players need to be on the pitch. Because we now have the structure and the system in place and now keep the ball. We can see that we can keep the ball. That's not going to be a concern. Also, guys, just imagine, rather than Malacia and Dalot in those positions, imagine there are players here who can actually beat a man, who have pace, who can do something. Because those are going to be the upgrades for our wingbacks. Because right now, our two wingbacks, none of them are really a threat with the ball at their feet. Don't shoot Martinez. Hey, 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 Martinez, jinxing. Martinez is like, let me. That's what needs to happen a bit more of. I always say, if we got a defender who can actually play football, whenever teams camp down, camp in their low blocks, you're going to have a defender break the lines. You're going to have a defender break the passing lane. And if that's Martinez, then so be it. Then so be it. I'm not angry. I'm not annoyed at this performance. I know a lot of people will be like, we should be doing this and we should be scoring and whatnot, which is, we probably could be 1-0 up. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm okay with this. We're just missing the goal, guys. That's it. We're just missing the goal. Okay. Half time. Half time. We've had a few boos from the home fans because the home fans wanted more from their fans. I mean, we've had 70% possession. They've had 30. So to be balled out like they have, you know, I understand why the home fans are not really too happy. But from my perspective, as a Man United fan against FCSB, we performed better than I thought we were going to perform. When I saw hojlund on the pitch, I was like, oh my gosh, how are we going to play any kind of football when this guy can't even hold on to it? Today, I've been pleasantly surprised. I'm not going to blow. The thing about praising hojlund is that you can say someone's playing better without saying he's playing amazing. Like, if someone's base level is really low anyway, you can still encourage them and praise them for playing better. And hojlund is playing better. He should have had an assist, like I said. Kobbie should have buried that. He should have buried it. And I'm happy to see Kobbie, like I said, play in the number 10 role. He hasn't always been into the game. This is probably the first time he's played that role. So you can't really judge him on his first occasion. I want him to play the role more to get used to it. But so far, he's looked good, and we've wanted him. A lot of United fans have seen his qualities, and we've identified that his qualities are that of a number 10 in terms of his dribbling. He wants to move the ball at his feet. He wants to carry the ball. He wants to put his foot on the ball. He wants to do all of these things that, for me, that's not somebody in a double pivot. He's not the greatest distributor. He's not going to play a 30-yard pass. Neither is Ugarte, but he doesn't have the... I keep saying this. I don't think he has the drive. I don't think he has the physicality to bomb up and down that field. I feel like the number 10 role, closer to the box, where he can give and go and do his game, I think that's probably where he is best fit, where he fits the best anyway. So, hojlund, I'm not angry with his performance today. I do want to see Zirkzee in the second half, even though I'm not unhappy with hojlund's performance. The other 10, Eriksen. Thing about Eriksen, he'll always be good on the ball, Eriksen. But he just lacks the physicality. He can't turn very quickly. He's not very quick. He's not going to move with the ball at his feet. He's not going to dribble. So when he has the ball at his feet, facing the goal, he can deliver quality. But in terms of his mobility in and around the pitch, he just won't have it. He just won't have it. Collier, so far, I don't mind his performance, but he's keeping the ball well, and he's one of the reasons why we're keeping the ball well. However, I will say this, Collier, I need you to try to pass the ball through the lanes. I need you to now be more proactive, because in a game like this, you don't need to be so defensive and just pass the ball back all the time. You can take a bit more risks and try to try to push a pass through, a vertical pass through every now and again. Yes, the 3, 4, 5 yard pass sideways, we need it. We need to keep the ball. But every now and again, try to find a man by fizzing the ball through the lines if you can. Bruno, what can I say about Bruno? Bruno's just doing Bruno right now. He's doing his Bruno thing where he's losing the ball and trying to do something ridiculous, but he's also playing all right. He's also covering ground, and he's also trying to link. So Bruno right now is just being Bruno. Martinez is probably the standout of the 3 centre-backs right now with the way that he's driving into midfield. And we want Mazraoui to drive into midfield, and we want him to fizz the ball in the same way. And Mazraoui's doing okay on the other side. He's playing that position his own way. But Martinez is one that's grabbing my eye, and he's looking like a threat right now. You could tell he's feeling confident right now, Martinez, after scoring in the last game as well. The wing backs are playing better. The wing backs are playing out. They're the highest I've seen them play ever. The wing backs are proper playing really, really high right now, and it's good. It's good to see, because this is what the manager wants. The manager wants the wing backs to patrol essentially the flank. Patrol the flank all the way from the top of the pitch to the bottom of the pitch. So you have to have the craziest stamina. And to see Malacia call for the ball, to put his hand up to say, listen, I'm going to make this run from out to in. Because our wing backs are supposed to be the ones making that run from out to in. The same run that we see Salah and Mane make, our wing backs are supposed to be making that run too, right? So once we get the quality wing backs we want, who can shoot, who can dribble as well, Dorgu, he's hopefully on his way, then I think we're going to play better. We are going to play better. So far, so good. We're playing okay, and we're keeping the ball. And that's the main thing, guys. So from my perspective, I've got no main concerns, no main issues. We just need to now score the goal. We got to score now. Stop messing around now. We can keep the ball, that's fine, but let's start playing some ball. Let's now start taking a bit more risks. Anyway, smash the like, guys, as always. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Be right back, guys, for the second half. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Yo, we are back for the second half. I see Ahmad getting ready to come on the pitch. So it will either be at wingback or in the number 10. So either Ericsson's coming off or Dalot is going over to the left wingback position and he's going to put Ahmad as the right wingback. Let's see what happens. This this guy said, yeah, the commentator is it's very important that we hold on to Garnacho. If Garnacho doesn't suit the formation, so Ahmad's coming on for Toby Collier, which means what does that mean? Who's dropping back in Toby's position? And Garnacho's coming on for who? Garnacho's coming on for Malasia. So like I said, yeah, he's done Dalot. I reckon this was gonna happen. He's gonna do Dalot to left wing back. He's gonna do Kobbie back into double pivot, and Garnacho and Ericsson as the number 10s. No, no, no. He's actually keeping Kobbie as a 10, actually. And Kobbie's now going to be playing on the same side of the pitch as Ahmad. So he's actually kept Kobbie up as a 10, which I'm really happy he's done because I feel like in this game, we've keeping the ball so well, we can afford to play Ericsson in a double pivot with Bruno, I think. Oh. So yeah, Ahmad, wing back, Dalot, left wing back. The two tens are Kobbie and Garnacho. Hojlund is up front, and Bruno and Ericsson as in a double pivot. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with, guys. That's what we're dealing with. Kobbie, man, you got that control has to be better, Kobbie. Garnacho. Oh, how did he miss that? I thought that was going in, Garnacho, but he was sharp. He was sharp. He was alert, and he was ready. But this, he's through. He's got. You got to score, Garnacho. But he was in a position, and he was, like I said, he was sharp. So we got to give him credit with one hand and criticize him with the other. That's what we do here, man. Almost, Garnacho. Almost. Go. Bruno. See, Dalot's through. See that run that Dalot was making? He was through, and I don't get why he's not. He didn't want to play that ball. Like Bruno will try a ridiculous pass, yeah, and then simple passes like that, yeah, that's on. Dalot made that straight run. Let's clip it over. Anyway, I still understand. There we go, Dalot. Ahmad. That's what we want already. Ahmad faced his man up. Ahmad has faced his man up for the one time and one time. He's beaten him. Thing about Ahmad, when he comes to one-on-ones, 1v1, you don't want Ahmad 1v1. You don't want it. You don't want it. Let's go, Ahmad Diallo. Taking the corner as well. Oi! Oh, I thought that was going in. What the goalkeeper doing, man? Yeah, I think, yeah, when you have wing backs that take players on, it changes the whole system. We're seeing what happens when you got Ahmad playing wing back, and Ahmad just did one little drop of a shoulder, skip past his man. Imagine have somebody who could beat a man on the other wing as well. Like once his manager gets his players, and this is one of the reasons why I'm tolerating things like him starting hojlund over Zirkzee and all these things, because I can kind of see that if we upgrade on these profiles in the system, then we'll play a lot better. But it's only what 0-0, guys. It's only 0-0, and we have not scored. And FCSB have a corner, so we need to score. We need to score. We had Kobbie Manu having a chance, blasting. What the heck is that? What's that? Blasting it over. We've had Garnacho through. Fair enough, he kind of made the opportunity himself by being alert and driving forward. But he hit the post. Probably should have done better. There you go. Clearance. Oh, almost fell to Ahmad. Oh, offside. Cool, we'll take it. There we go. That's nice. Give him. Give it. Oh, Ericsson, man. Come on, man. You know that's not the ball to play. Flipping it, man. That's better, guys. Okay, cool. We've got to won the ball back. Hoyland. Come on. Bring Zirkzee on now. We've had enough. We've suffered enough now. We've done our time. We've paid our rent, man. We've done our dues. We've paid our dues. We've done our suffering. Now you can we bring on Zirkzee, please? Hmm. All right. Finally, Ericsson on the free kick coming in. Oh, it went all the way through. Nobody connected with the ball. Ah, ref. All right, manager. We've done our time now. We've done our Hoyland time. We've done our Hoyland time now, manager. Can we bring on Zirkzee now, please? Another foul. Since he's come on the pitch, he's won about 2 or 3 fouls, Garnacho. He has been a handful, and this is why people don't want him to be sold. This is why. Because, however, I will say this. I reckon this is how he should be used. Garnacho, especially at his stage, I don't mind seeing him come on for half an hour towards the end. when a defense is tired, just to stretch the defense and that sort of thing. I just don't think he should be starting for Manchester United, especially we know, and we can see that he doesn't actually fit into the system. Well done, Ahmad. Ah, Martinez probably should have played the ball. Okay, guys, all right. Nice, Kobbie. Did well to keep it as well. Well done, Kobbie. That was nice. I like that. We have Orhan in the house. Hey, Kobbie. Oh, you got to do better. This is where we have to do better. This is where we have to be more decisive. This is where we're just unsure. We're on the ball. Hojlund, I'm glad Hojlund got a shot off. Well done. Because you know the ones where I don't think he's had a shot all game. So he just needs to get that little shot. Get that shot off. Get a shot under his belt. It's a shame that it's taken this long for him to get a shot. Orhan in the house. Hope you're doing well, Orhan, as always. Thanks for passing through. United should win this match, says Orhan in the chat. Yeah, should is the word. I think we played okay today. I think that this is probably the closest we've been to playing the manager's style for a few games. We've kept the ball well today, but we're just not decisive up front. We're not decisive up front at all. All right. Still maintaining our 68% possession. Okay, that was a really poor shot. The thing is, what's now slowly becoming a bit disappointing for me, yeah, is the fact that these guys are offering now absolutely nothing, almost no threat, and we still can't get a chance, a shot. Like somebody take a shot from the edge of the box now, at least. There we go. Nice. Give it to Kobbie. Kobbie, look for it. Ahmad. Okay. Back to Ericsson. I, oh, yeah. And we're winning the ball back. I mean, we're winning the ball back quickly, not because I don't think we're doing anything amazing, but because this team is not that great. So, like Orhan says in the chat, we should. Hey, crossbar! What a hit from Bruno. And that's what Bruno can do. That's why you can never really, if you want Bruno out, you can never really win the Bruno out debate because people are always going to say, listen, this guy, which is true, he can produce. Finish! There you go. Finally. Finally, we scored from number 10 to our wing back. From Kobbie Mainoo to Diogo Dalot. Those are the kind of goals, yeah, that I saw Sporting Lisbon score all the time under this manager. All the time. Those sort of goals where you're from wing back to wing back tapping. From number 10 to wing back tapping. They've scored those goals a lot. Go KS tapping. And we want to see more tapping goals. When you're scoring a tapping goal like that, it means you're camped in their half. It means, well, usually it means you're probing. It means you're dissecting. That drop of shoulder, it was such a simple goal. That drop of shoulder from Kobbie, that subtle movement. Well done, man. Well done. Let's go. Let's go. Well done, Kobbie. Well done, Kobbie Mainoo. Well done. Kobbie assist, 1-0. Let's go. Kobbie 10 in a them bumper. Listen, you know the ones where some man have been saying Kobbie's not a 6, yeah, and Kobbie's a 10 for like forever in it. I've been saying this on this channel for forever. I kept saying it over and over and over again. This man can't be playing no double pivot. That's not him. Play him in the 10. Man just did one little drop shoulder, yeah, a little slight movement, and it almost killed the next man. You almost ended the next man's life. And I'm saying just play him further forward, yeah, where he can do that damage in it. Like, I keep saying, yeah, this manager, yeah, can get more out of these players, even in this system, if he plays the right players in the right positions. Play Dalot on the right hand side, play Malacia on the left, play Kobbie in the 10. Take Bruno away from the 10 position and play him next to like a Ugarte or something. Like, oh, good. This manager needs to help himself as well. Oh, nutmeg from Bruno. Bruno's now starting to feel himself now. It's all right. We need these players to be confident, man. Confidence is important. Anyway, big up yourself, kind FC, bro. Big up yourself, man. All right. There we go. Finish. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're moving the ball quicker. We are. But I'm not going to try to get too gassed. The opposition and all these things. But we have to somehow analyze the. Oh, there we go. 62 minutes. Let's not get too excited. Oi! Oi! Oh my lord! You see? You see? I was about to start chatting my ish. I was about to start chatting my ish. I said, you know, yeah, let me just relax myself. Let me relax my damn self. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that went in. I thought that hit the crossbar went in. Yeah, I know. I was like, as soon as I saw this, I was like, yeah, let me stop talking for a second because yeah, he was offside anyway. How did he miss that, man? How did he miss that? Flipping heck. Drunkard, man. I mean, they're not serious, man. Garnacho to hojlund. Oh, Rasmus. Unlucky. Yeah, this game is starting to open up now, but who does it suit? There we go. There we go. Oh, Martinez almost again. Keep going, guys. Garnacho. Oh. Keep going, guys. The ball was fizzed across. Nobody was there, but to be honest, that ball would he just blasted that ball across. All right, some subs for FCSB. Hmm? All right, man. We need to get hold of this ball again. This ping pong basketball end to end thing that is slowly starting to evolve. Yeah, we need to put a stop to it because we don't need it. We don't need to make this end to end and kamikaze. We can just continue keeping the ball. But the problem is now we've got like Garnacho and all these guys. They're not on keeping the ball. hojlund, Garnacho, these men are on flipping all out kamikaze attack. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, Dalot, man. All right. Kobbie, mate. A goal and assist from Kobbie. Game, set, match, kind FC. Kobbie 10 in them bomber. Listen, when you know ball, you know ball. And I know ball. I know ball. I said, play Kobbie further forward. You're wasting my man in this double pivot. Amorim, you see this man train all the time. You know this. Good. Garnacho. Garnacho assist as well. Well done, Garnacho. Well done, Garnacho. Alejandro. Garnacho. Alejandro. See, man is not a hater. If you play well, yeah, man will sing your name. Man will support you. It's not hard. Alejandro came on, yeah, and yeah, man, he's still doing his thing, yeah. He's still the player he is, but man's got an assist, and Kobbie's got an assist and a goal. So Kobbie, well done, Kobbie. I, like, thing is, yeah, all you gotta do, yeah, is just look at a footballer and watch his attribute. You gotta analyze these man, yeah, in detail, bro. Just look at the way he moves his body. I understand he's not got electric pace. I get it. If Kobbie had electric pace, he'd be even better. But the way he moves the ball, the way he puts his foot on the ball, the way he wants to link, the way he dribbles with the... Look at Casemiro's about to come on. Flipping heck. My gosh, Casemiro's alive. You know them ones. He's alive. Man like Casemiro is alive. What do you mean? But we haven't seen Casemiro in about 10 years. Literally, Casemiro hasn't played like for the last 10 games. And now he's coming on. Like, it's crazy. I hear what you're saying. Look at Kobbie again. Like the way Kobbie got the ball this day, yeah, and the shift. Like, listen, play the boy in the number 10 role, you prick. Why did it take you so long? No, none of us had to just let it out, man. Flip it, heck. Anyway, Casemiro and Lenny Euro coming on, man. So what? We ain't gonna see Zirkzee today, now. We ain't gonna see Zirkzee, big man, today. So Casemiro, Ericsson, and Martinez coming off. Rotation. The game is won. He wants to play some players. I get it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And he's kept Rasmus on because he really wants Rasmus to score a goal. He really needs Rasmus to come and score a goal. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we all need Rasmus to score. Like, as much as I don't rate him, we need this guy's confidence to come back so we can start, winning matches and whatnot. So, but let's see what the chat's kind of popping still. Yeah, man. Love for that Kobbie Celtistic. Yes, well done, 17. 10 million more on that price tag, Chelsea. Done, no, hey, listen. 10 million? No, 15, bruv. That's 15, man. Give us 80. Give us 80. How much they spend on Caicedo? 105? No, give us 120. This is an attacking player. This is not a DM we're talking about. Give us 120 for this guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, look, he's done his thing, man. He's done his thing since he's come on, And yeah, man, same kind of see. Casemiro, he's still here. Like, the manager's proving a point as well. Like, maybe he's proving a point. He don't hate Casemiro. You just don't think he can play in a system. I disagree. But the fact that everyone's getting a little running and everyone's playing except Rashford, it's a madness. Everyone's like, no one's like, man's gonna bring out flipping his, like, all the ballers' daughters and kids and stuff and give them all a run out except for Rashford. Garnacho, you better get up, Garnacho, because we need to sell you to Chelsea and you can't be injured, bruv. So, none of that, man. None of that. Raw. It's crazy, man. Garnacho's on the floor, injured. You better get up, Garnacho. You can't be injured. You're saying Celtistic. This is beautiful. Maybe Cass wasn't played until the new system started to take shape. Because Cass will save your team every time and kill himself. That's joke still. That's joke. I don't know. I just feel Casemiro. There's other two things. Casemiro's either he's on the highest wages in the club. Yeah, in the club. So he's one player they need to get out. And to get him out, you got to freeze him out. You freeze him out, he pushes for a move. That's the easiest way. It's an instruction from above. Just like Rashford, it's an instruction as well. Um, as well as Rashford. Rashford is more than just an instruction. Rashford's obviously taken it badly, right? Whereas Casemiro hasn't taken it badly. So that's what I think is happening. You know what I'm saying? But Celtistic. Amorim said you don't deserve Cas until you get it right. Until you man can start playing football, I'm not gonna allow you to play with Casemiro, the 5 times or 4 times Champions League winner. You guys don't deserve to play with him. So you man is fix up, then you man can touch field with him. I hear it. It makes sense. It makes sense. I'm all here for it. Man, kind of see. Man said 120 with it, bro. No, yeah, why not? 120. Thing is, I can't lie. Yeah, I don't rate Garnacho. Yeah, but as a scatty winger who just runs and attacks his man and whatnot, like a team can get something out of him. And I've seen worse players there go for more, bruv. Like obviously, I'll take 40 million for him, of course. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh man, and see, kind of see. I love Cass, but we could use his wages. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. I'm in your position, the exact same thing. Like Cass, great career, done well for us. He's come up trumps. He's produced goals for us. So what the hell? This guy wants to take a picture with who? Did he go straight to Ahmad? Did he go to? I thought he went to Ahmad. I'm like, Ahmad a superstar already, yeah. Anyway, or Garnacho. Of course he was Garnacho. Flipping heck. Anyway, but yeah, like with Cass, I'm with you. If you're not playing him and this man's getting 300 grand a week, then yeah. My problem with this whole wages thing, yeah, is this. I remember, yeah, 15 years ago, we never spoke about how much people got paid. We didn't. We as fans weren't concerned with the football club balancing their books. The football club is concerned. Is that me, yeah, buying an iPhone and saying, "Oh, I hope Jeff Bezos, I don't know, gets rid of certain employees so he can back." Bro, why am I? So I always think to myself, while we now are increasingly having conversations about balanced books and clubs, it's clubs leak information to the media, say that you can't afford players because of this and because of that, right? And they get the fans proper invested in their finances. And I think it's like, and that's happened over time, that we're increasingly caring more and more about the financial affairs of the club, and rightfully so. You can argue, because if you support the club, you want the club to survive, right? Financially. So yeah, why wouldn't you care? But it's definitely something I realize as fans. If they can make their problems our problems, then it helps them. It helps them. And that's bare. That's a sad conversation. I just went off on a tangent. I ain't gonna lie. But back to the Casemiro thing. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you, man. Like the money, we can do what we can do with the money, man. Get flipping Edison from what's her face? Atalanta. Get Edison from Atalanta, that midfielder. He looks good. He looks alright. All right, let's see what we can do now. We've got 10 minutes left. We want Rasmus to score a goal now. It's all about Rasmus scoring. Is this Garnacho send off, guys? What are we saying? Is this Garnacho send off? Because I don't know. 1 minute I'm thinking he's going Chelsea. 1 minute I'm thinking he's going Napoli. And next minute I don't think he's going at all. And how long we got left? Like 4 days left. Talk to me, man. What's that? Scatty winger. I hear you, but that's because of all this PR and FFP. They use it as excuse, so they let us know. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, kind of. See, they use all these things as an excuse, and they let us know why they can't do things. Like, here we go, Jaxie's coming on the pitch, and they make their problem our problem. When a rich man makes their rich man problem your problem as a poor man, then they've won. But no. So Hojlund has come off the field. Zirkzee's come on for a little 10-minute run out. Do you know what? He hasn't been terrible today, man. He was better today than he was the last game. How about that? How about that positive critique? Because it's not all about being negative. Let me critique him in a positive way. He was better today than he was yesterday, and and I think he would improve. There you go. Wow, man. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. In that movement, yeah, we should have done a lot better. We were all making the wrong runs. There was nobody doing the overlap. I feel like Zirkzee, Bruno, and Kobbie were all in the same position. Yeah, man. That we should have done much better in that position. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, delete. Go on, delete. Look at delete. I never knew delete was such a unit, you know. I'm not gonna lie, Zirkzee. You're lucky that's a corner, yeah, because that ball, yeah, was fizzed so hard, yeah, from you. That was about to go out for a goal kick. Mm, mm, mm. Oof. Mm. when have that pass ever come off for Bruno? Bro, are you talking about the outside? Bro, I don't, oh my gosh. No! Ugh. Wake up, people. Wake up. What are we switching off for? Bro, I don't know. Bruno will try it. I think Bruno's like got that type of brain, yeah, that where like if you try something, it doesn't work, yeah. His brain's like, I'm gonna try it again. I reckon he's gonna keep doing it until he produces some sort of magic with it. Is like that's him. Spam and spam and spam and spam over and over again. That's Bruno. He's a numbers man. Bruno's like, I'm gonna do it 100 times and I just need it to work just once. That's Bruno. These games are these games, yeah, in the Europa League are their goals are going in like the last 5 minutes. Everyone's all acting frantic and just being desperate. That's better. Good. Oh man, garnacho. That stuff from garnacho is so. It's so novice. It's so You do those things in a youth team. I don't know. Like you're running away from the ball. Unlucky guys. That's it. That's it. Even the way Garnacho passes the ball, he just doesn't. Let me not. Let me not. Actually, he's played alright since he's come on. Let me not. There we go. I don't mind Kobbie and Ahmad, yeah, on that right hand side until the rest of the season. Like now that we've seen Kobbie play in the left 10 position and we've seen him play in the right 10 position, everyone needs to shut their mouths now, be quiet, and just let Kobbie play in them. I don't ever want to see Kobbie, yeah, in the double pivot ever again. It's blasphemy if it happens, literally. Like so, we've seen it now. He's done it one time in this one game, and we've seen it. So that's it. It's done. I don't want to hear it. So left or the right 10, it don't matter. It don't matter. He's good enough. That's where we're gonna play him. I'm done having this conversation now. We don't need to keep having this conversation. So it is what it is. If you understand football, you understand football. If you don't, then it's what it is. So that's the main takeaway from this game for me. He's done the right thing. He's played Kobbie in the 10, and it looks good. Playing Kobbie in the 10, he's got a goal and assist. Kobbie has been involved in both the goals we scored. So, and a lot of people have been calling that for a long time. While other channels and other people have been saying it can't happen and he needs to be in this. There's some. Oh, Zirkzee, come on, you need to do better. You need to do better, Zirkzee. You need to do better, Zirkzee. All right. The match is coming to an end. Rightfully deserved winners, guys. One of those games where this should be normal. I'm confused. Was Casemiro onside there? Why did Casemiro shoot with his left? Why didn't he just watch the ball come over his shoulder and just bang with his left? Why did he try to do some right foot? You can't do that with your right. It's not possible for him to do what he tried. Why did he do that? Ah, oh, Bruno, man. Bruno. Yeah, but I think Bruno's problem. Zirkzee always wants the ball to feet, though. That's the thing. Zirkzee, like Bruno's probably like, why are you trying to like? Zirkzee peeled off, and Bruno's probably thinking, nah, I want you far post. To be honest, Zirkzee wasn't even in position, to be fair, to even receive the ball. Tonight, take me home, country road. So, to the place I belong, to Old Trafford. Easy win today. When's the lot? Okay, well, hold on. Let me not. See, every time, yeah, this is what, every time I'm talking about us winning, I'm talking about easy win, or anytime I open my mouth, yeah, they almost score. No, man, this is 90 minutes. There's 4 minutes left. If I can't with my chest say my team's won this match, then what's going on? So, all right, we'll take this free kick too. We'll take this too. But yeah, these are kind of matches, yeah, that we usually have back in the day. You know them away matches where you're playing a team that is just below you. You're playing a team and this team is not good. These sort of matches where you keep the ball a lot, you tire them out, you probe, and then eventually score your first, and then you probe, you score your second goal, and then you go back home with a 2-0 away win. I miss these sort of performances where we're not under threat, where we can watch the game and we've got 70% possession away from home. And yeah, the game is not the most exciting because we are playing away from home. We're not going to rip this team open because they're still playing. I mean, it's still going to be a hard game. But there's no threat that way where I feel like our structure is so good that even though we're playing away from home, if they're going to score past us, it's going to have to be a good goal. It's going to have to be a good goal. And those sort of performances, I miss those. No, it doesn't need to be exciting, but nice and professional. Nice and professional, efficient. And today we've been professional. I wouldn't say we've been the most efficient, but we've been efficient enough. So I'm good. I'm good with this. I hope the manager can take a lot from this performance. I hope he can. And the main thing, Kobbie, is a 10. We win. The streets have won. Because in this football team, there's always two types of people. There's the streets who know ball, the YouTuber, the streets. You know who I'm talking when I say the street. Hey, Cass. And there's the people who are paid, the people who get money from agents who get paid to say things, the United stands, those sort of channels who, they're not fan channels, right? They just deliver their bias. And there's people who just watch football and just talk about what they see. That's the YouTubers, the streets, the proper YouTubers, the guys who've with under 300,000 subscribers, not the channels with millions and millions of subscribers that are not, that are now owned by organizations now that are not telling you the truth. The streets will tell you that Kobbie's a 10. They'll always tell you that because that's a fact. That's true. And the streets always win. The streets always win because the streets always know ball. The streets don't have no agendas apart from wanting to see good football. And today, all we want to see is good football by Kobbie playing in the number 10 position. And today, we got that. Finally. Here we go. Ahmad. Fernandez has gone down holding his face. Is Bruno really trying to get a penalty? Unlucky garnacho. Corner. Okay. Do 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 do. Kobbie, man. Kobbie's looking good today, man. Ahmad's looking good. Do you know what? The team is not as bad. When you play players in their position, manager, the team is not as bad. I know the opposition is not that great. So we must always caveat our excitement, yeah. What the hell, man? Delay. Always caveat our excitement by understanding that this is FCSB and I've not even heard of this opponent until today. So let's not. I'm not gonna gas in it. Let's not. Let's be real. Let's be real. Like FCSB sounds like flipping a device. It sounds like a device. Like I ain't going nowhere without my FCSB. Once. Hey, match is over. Garnacho's got them. What them things called? The massage stone things on his back. What is it? Cupping. That sounds so weird. It's done. Match is over. Well done, lads. Manchester United 2, FCSB nil, or should I say FCSB nil, Man United 2. Let me know what you guys are saying about the game before I do my match reaction. Let me see some comments here. Osman in the house. Osman in the house. When have that pass? Manu looks like an 8 to me. Finding openings against Stern Bucharest is not the same as doing it against Premier League defenses. I hear you, Oz. Had to come and rain on our parade. Had to come and rain on our parade and give us some reality. I hear what you're saying, Oz. He's he's probably more of a, for me, he's more of a, in our system, there's no eights in it, really. Like, and the reason why I say he's not at 8 for me, yeah, properly, because I think at 8 is box to box. At 8 is box to box, right? Kobbie doesn't really have the engine to do box to box. Like Bruno's at 8. Bruno's box to box. You see what sort of footballer Bruno is. Gerrard is box to box. Gerrard's an 8. You understand who the? So when I think of Kobbie, that's not Kobbie. Kobbie is closer to Phil Foden type of player than it is to a box to box number 8. Or but then I would, in our system anyway, Kobbie is probably slightly more of that 10 role, that attacking midfielder, that Cunha, that he's more in that mode. And also, don't forget, Oz, if you didn't know, Kobbie actually plays number 10 in the youth team. In the adult team is the first time Kobbie's ever played in midfield. Kobbie in the youth team plays as a winger and as a number 10. That's his position. He is an attacker. It's only when he got promoted to the senior team is when Ten Hag decided, because he's got good close control and all these things, to play him in the middle of the park, right? So I hear what you're saying, but I can see the number 8 in him, but it's probably, in this system anyway, he's best suited to that number 10 position in this system. If I'm going to be bare techie with it. He doesn't really have the energy to be a 8, but he can deputize there, kind FC. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that the way that football's going now, especially the Premier League, these guys are running around like blue-eyed fish, especially the guys in the middle of the pitch. And when he plays there, that 8 role, because he's been playing the 8 for a while for United, sort of that second, when we play with the 3, he sometimes plays the 8. And going up and down the field, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to play Kobbie, he has to play in the midfield and not in a 10. You're going to play him in a midfield 3. Like Pogba, I've always said, you either play Pogba with Akante or you play him in the midfield 3. You don't play Pogba in a 6 and you ask him to sit deep. Because Pogba, while he's got the athleticism and all these things, he ain't gonna be up and down the field like a flipping blue-eyed fish. That's not his game either. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is with Kobbie. But I like Kobbie today. I like the fact that finally the streets have been calling for this player to play as a 10. We see him play as a 10. It's worked, and we are now gonna flipping eat. At the end of the day, all we want is for our team, my team, to play good football and for us to progress under this manager. So we're all winning, man. I hope the manager, he sees something today. Anyway, guys, let me quickly read what kind of season. Also, the manager may wanted to experiment with Kobbie in the 10 against an easy team, and he passed the test. Yeah, exactly that. He might not be brave enough to play him in a 10 against in the Premier League. He thinks maybe I'll try play him in a 10 in the Europa League against an easier team. He passed the debut test, the first test against this easy opposition. And Oz, you said it, man. Oz, this is not a hard opposition. So I have to caveat my analysis and, understand that this opposition is not great. But at the same time, we're away from home. So it is what it is. Anyway, match reaction, guys. Manchester United 2, FCSB Stamgrass Bucharest 0. FCSB 0, guys. It was a decent game, to be fair. I wouldn't say it was a game of two halves, because from really start to finish, Manchester United controlled the game. These sort of games, these sort of away games, is what, as fans, we are used to seeing. A professional performance where we weren't absolutely amazing, but we were professional. We kept the ball. We didn't have loads and loads of chances. Maybe not at the beginning, but towards the end, when the game opened up, the game started to flow and spaces were created, and we started opening the opposition up a bit more, as you would expect. But I would say that the performance was a bit more professional than we have seen in the past, especially away from home. This was never going to be an easy game, but one thing I will say, especially the first 5-10 minutes, I noticed that we actually set up, in my opinion, the closest to what the manager wants to be. What I saw today is the closest team the manager has put out, almost in his image, as in, this is what I'll explain it in saying that, first of all, the wingbacks held the width for once, yeah, and they didn't invert like Mazraoui and Dalot kept inverting in other games. And the reason why the wingbacks kept the width today is because he played with number 10s that didn't go wide. He didn't start Garnacho and Ahmad and these guys. He started with Eriksen and Kobbie, thank God, and they played the channels. They because he wants that box midfield. The manager wants the double pivot and the 10s. Everyone really plays with a box midfield. He wants that box, right? When Garnacho and other players play in that 10 position, there's no box. We're very weak in that area. Because we got the right profiles and we started the right profiles today, that's what I say. We played, we looked, we felt. This is the closest we've looked, felt, played according to the manager's ideas in a long time. The wingers held the width. We had a left-footed wing-back on the left and a right-footed wing-back on the right. Thank you. And we had two 10s. We had a right-footed 10 on the right and a left-footed 10 on the left with a striker. And for the first time, I saw the system fully, and I said to myself, we just need better players. We need Eriksen, a quicker, more mobile number 10 to do, to be in Eriksen position, a better striker. We need a better wing backs who could take their man on and beat their man. Once this manager hopefully has his pieces in play, and I saw it today, I reckon we will be okay if he gets his pieces. Hopefully he does. So the first half, we were okay. Rasmus Hojlund, he performed better than he did in the last game, and that's what I will say. I'm not gonna come down hard on Rasmus like a lot of fans. I could do, but it is we know his failures. We know what he's not good at, and we know what he is good at. And today, one of the reasons why he played well today is genuinely, I think, like, he was more confident today. He woke up on the right side of the bed today. To the last game, he was extra bad for whatever reason. And also, we were camping in their half. So if we're camping in their half and we're keeping the ball, he plays better. Also, because we were playing in the right structure, our midfielders were closer to him. so he could bounce the ball off them a bit more. He played better because we were in a better system. And it also shows all of us that as bad as Rasmus Hojlund is, all the players will look better once the system is systeming. So, yeah, first half, we were okay. We kept the ball well. I saw we had good amount of possession, but we didn't penetrate. We had Kobbie Manu had an opportunity to score, that pullback from Rasmus. He didn't score. Other than that, we kept the ball well. We probed, we moved, kept the ball well, probed, we moved. We didn't really move it with a lot of speed, but we are the away side. We don't need to. We don't need to. And they really offered nothing. Not really. Second half, changes were made. Garnacho came on the field. Ahmad came on the field. And once those changes were made, I feel like it was only a matter of time before we were going to score, because Ahmad's Ahmad, right? And Ahmad is probably our best player. So bringing him on upgrades us straight away. And also keeping my guy, Kobbie, as the 10 was a good thing to do. I did notice that Toby Collier, and I kept saying in the first half that he's playing decent, but every pass that Toby Collier made was backwards. You go watch the game. I like Toby, but every pass he made was either 3 yards sideways or backwards. Every single pass. And against this opposition that had no threat, I kept saying, Toby, please pass the ball through the lines. Play more vertical passes whenever you get the chance. There's a few times where the pass forward was on and Toby just passed it 3 yards back. So in the first half, to see that Toby Collier was taken off the field, I understood it. The manager wants us to score, and there's a midfielder on the field that is very, very negative. And I understand football is nuanced, it's complex. Because he kept passing the ball back, because he kept the ball, he retained possession of the ball. He was one of the reasons why we had 70% possession. But then, this is when nuance. So you got a man who's helping you keep the ball by passing it back and retaining possession. But at the same, so you want to retain that same amount of possession, but you need to pass the ball forward. So unfortunately, he was taken off, so we can play more progressive football. Eriksen and Bruno in the middle of the pitch, I'm glad he did that, because he realised that we don't need a DM. These guys are so bad, and we're keeping the ball so well, we can just pass them off the field. We don't need a DM. And I'm glad he kept Bruno and Eriksen in the double pivot. Garnacho, Kobbie up front. Obviously, we scored 2 goals. The first goal by Dalot, it was a cross, just a little drop of the shoulder from Kobbie Manu in that right 10 position. Cross to Dalot, tap in. And this is what we get from Kobbie. I've been saying that he can drop a shoulder. He can beat a man. You see him when he's near the box. He's got the ability to beat a man, to drop a shoulder, and he's got a good shot on him as well. We've seen these attributes, and these attributes are not attributes you find with any flipping footballer. Some of these things are not easy to find. The way he plays football, his short passing game. And the thing is, he's not a tall, he's not like he's 6'5" or something. So playing Kobbie further forward for me is just the way to go. And he set up the first goal, and of course he finished off with the second goal. Good finish. Good performance from Kobbie Manu. I would give him the man of the match. Finally, we get to see him in the 10 position where the streets have been calling for it for a long time, and we finally got what we need. We needed this. So well done, Kobbie. Well done, Man United. Zirkzee came on in the end. Not enough time to really do anything. But yeah, hopefully we're getting Dorgu. And getting Dorgu on the left-hand side, like I keep saying, imagine we've seen how good we can play when everyone is playing in their right position and the structure is structuring. Now we need to replace these individuals with better players. And Dorgu will play the wing-back position like a winger. He's got the ability to beat a man. He's not as good defensively, but then I think in Amorim's system, he prefers wingers as like Ahmad. He prefers players like Ahmad playing wing-back rather than defenders, left-backs playing wing-back. It is what it is. So yeah, good performance for once. Away win, 2-0. I think we're done now. I believe. Is that fit? Is it done? Is it now knockouts? It's definitely knockouts in the Champions League. So I think it's now, and I think we're now at the knockout stages in the Europa League. So yeah, I don't know when the draw's gonna be, but it is what it is, guys. Anyway, that's my match reaction. Please share, like the video. Let me know, comment below, who was your man of the match? Who did you think played well? Who did you think didn't play well? Kobbie Manu in the 10 is that the way to go? How optimistic are you for the rest of the season? Do you see the shape? Do you see the system in? Can you see what the manager is now finally starting to do? Is it taking shape? Are you garnacho in or out? Do you think we should sell him? Let me know, guys. Comment below. And yeah, let's keep it moving. All right, people. Match reaction clipped up soon. Um, yeah. Just read that already from Kind FC. Yep, I read all the comments already. Yeah. I read all the comments. But that's it, guys. Let me know. Let me know what Guan. Like to your lads. Rangers did well as well, didn't they? Well done, Rangers. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting the next round, man. I think this is a competition we can win. I mean, when the season started, I was like, yeah, we should be winning this competition. And then when everything happened with Ten Hag, I was like, yeah. And as things kept unfolding under Amorim, I was like, do you know what? Maybe we should get out of this competition. I don't know, but if we can win this competition, the problem is, I think winning this competition, I think you then qualify for the Champions League. I think if you win the Europa League. Correct me if I'm wrong. We ain't doing nothing in the Champions League next season. We're not. Unless in the summer we do a madness and we get like 4 players and we just fully transform this team or something. So I don't know. Of course, I want to win every competition I'm in. Why wouldn't I? But I'm also thinking of afterwards, a long time. Like, are we going to improve that much that we're going to do well in the Champions League? Is Champions League going to be a distraction? Are we? Is it? I don't know. There's so many ways you can look at it. So it is what it is. But I'm happy with we're going to go through the next round. So now that we're going through the next round, I expect United now to go far in this competition. When I think about all the teams, let's look at in this competition. I'm like, Lazio. Who else? I'm just trying to think. Who should I be scared of in this competition? Tottenham? Really? Like, be serious. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think we can do something in this competition. I think we can. Um, I hope Hojlund scores. I can feel. I think Hojlund's gonna score soon. What that means to the fans, what it means to the manager, what it means for his future. Listen, Hojlund ain't going nowhere. I'm pretty sure Hojlund's contract here is like 5 years plus one. It's like 6 years, and we've only had him for a year and a half. Like he's not going anywhere. So I pray this manager knows voodoo and can get more out of Hojlund somehow because he is persistent with Hojlund. Or maybe it's simple. It's as simple as this opposition is not great, so maybe he's keeping Zirkzee for the Premier League game. Maybe I don't know, guys, but it is what it is. Kind FC. The knockout draw is tomorrow. I'm thinking why they need a draw when it's a flat league table. Just go by where you finish, where 9 played 24 and so on, then 1 played the loss. Bro, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same with the Champions League. Can't you do a thing, yeah? That's simple. Like, if you finish bottom, you're going to get the top team. And so on and so forth. Like, and if you finish in a 20 league system, let's say all 20 teams qualify, yeah? If you're 10th, you play the 11th team. If you finish top of the league, you play the team finishing 20th. So you get rewarded for finishing top, yeah, by playing the worst team. Like, for me, that makes logical sense. I ain't gonna lie, I reckon I butchered that and I complicated it. But it made sense in my head anyway. So and that makes sense to me. So I'm with you. I'm with you, definitely. Because are we gonna do what? The teams that finished. So the teams that finish in the top positions get put in a draw. This thing's idiot, man. I don't know. I'll go on this thing. Because you know them ones where it's like let's make it a league. Let's make it a league. Let's make it flipping Champions League, and they make it a league for the first like 3 months, and then the next 3 months is back to knockouts. So it's like, okay, cool. I don't know, man. It is what it is, but yeah, man, we can win this competition definitely. Bring on Dorgu. I've been doing my YouTube. I watched couple games of him as well, Dorgu. I like what I see. I'm not gonna overly gas him up. He's 20 years old, but one thing I can say that he's got that we need, and it's that pace and power. Like, I'm not a pace and power merchant. I don't like footballers that just run and are just strong. I like footballers that possess a great amount of technical ability. However, I know the Premier League, yeah. In this league, you need some bullies, man. You do. And one thing Dorgu looks like he eats yam. He eats yam and banana, green banana. Like both white yam, yellow yam. He eats his root vegetables. So he looks strong. He's not, you know what I'm trying to say? He's a bit of P and he can dribble with the ball. So I'm looking forward. I'm not expecting him to be amazing. Like, I remember getting Malacia and getting excited about Malacia before his injury. But I think he will offer us something. I hope after we get that deal done, we get more deals, because just backing this manager by getting one player in January, knowing that you are going to bring him in, knowing that he needs players, claiming that he is your guy, knowing that we're in the bottom half of the table and only getting one player. I don't know. I hope Ineos do more. I've been told there are financial constraints, and so they need to sell players in order to do more. And if that's the case, fair enough. But I hope it's not the case. And if it is a case, I hope we sell a player very soon. I hope it's Rashford, but I don't think Rashford is going anywhere. I don't think anybody can afford Rashford's wage. I think Rashford's wages are a big problem. I also think Rashford thought a lot of clubs were going to come in for him. I think some clubs have come in for him. I think some clubs have, of course, questioned things and investigated and asked questions and spoken to this, and that has happened. But there's been no concrete offers from anybody. Just like the last time we were here with Rashford. Just like the last time. His wages are going to be a problem for most clubs that want to take him. Garnacho, like I said, because of he's young. His his ability to do certain things, I don't think will change. But his understanding of the game will change. So his know-how will change. And I can see him doing something for a different team. Today when he came on, even though he wasn't that great, he was just a nuisance. The way his scatty running was just a nuisance. So if we can sell him and get someone who can play that 10 role better, fair enough. But as we've seen, we now can play Kobbie there. And because we now can play Kobbie there, I'm not eager to sell Garnacho. If we sell him, cool. That's fine. But I'm not eager to sell him. Because I think there's other ways to raise money. There's other players that can go. There's other things we can do. But at the same time, Man United, I don't want us to throw away money. If these guys are offering us 50 million for him, take the money and run. Run to the nearest flipping station, take the train and get out of there. And dash away your phone so you can't be tracked. I'm joking. But just take the money. Take the money, man. You know? So it is what it is. The manager at the moment, he's not feeling Rashford. He's come out and he's saying the most. But I didn't. This is why I don't like the media. This is where me and the media are gonna like. I hate the British media anyway. The British media just resembles the British people. And some of you guys, you're cool. A lot of you guys are dicks. And the media always asking the same questions about Rashford. Every press conference, man's like, listen. What you need to understand, yeah, is Rashford's not that good. You guys are asking about him like he's some god, like he's Cristiano Ronaldo, like he's one of the best players in the world. He was never that for United at any time. Like, Casemiro's not playing. Why are you not asking me questions about Casemiro? Like, every flipping week it's Rashford. The man's saying it's the same thing. He's not in my squad. Like, leave me alone. Like, I feel sorry for this manager. Every week it's the same questions. There's no intelligent questions about how we're playing or anything. I mean, they can be sometimes, but often these guys are asking him the same thing. I mean, it is sometimes so painful to watch or to listen to an Amorim press conference. But it is what it is, man. Rashford, at the time, I already said, we're not going to see Rashford again play for this club this season. And when man came out and said, I'd rather play my flipping 66-year-old goalkeeping coach than Rashford, yeah, you can't do that. You can't say that. That's rude. Kind of see. I looked at it and it gave me a headache. Low, so it just so I'll just wait. So you try to investigate the whole Europa League draw thing. These guys just try to complicate it for no reason, man. Like, it don't make sense. And I'm like, I'm with you, man. Let's just see what happens afterwards. I ain't gonna try to flipping work things out, man. Like, if these guys really wanted us here to understand what the hell's going on, they wouldn't have done this. They've done it so we don't understand. Like, so it is what it is. But yeah, Tottenham won as well today. Don't know what that means, but they're clearly through as well to the next stage. We're already in February, so the finals in May. Probably have like 2 matches in February, 2 in April. Sorry, 2 in March, 2 in April. So there's enough time to do the matches. We've got FA Cup as well, matches still to come. Hopefully, we'll get a good. The FA Cup draws already happened, didn't it? Yeah, we already know who we're facing. But, you know, I can't remember who we're facing. I've been reminded about the poll. What was the poll? Should we bring Pogba back? What are you guys saying? Can't see. All right, so the poll is 64% say yes on a 6-month contract, 27% no, we move forward. Who are these people? And yes, and make him coach, 9%. I will say this about Pogba coming back. If you're a non-emotional person and you're just thinking about football and football only, and you're seeing what you're seeing on the pitch right now, and if Pogba has maintained any quality, i.e. he's still Pogba, you take Pogba back. Like, there's no conversation. Like, if it's just about football and nothing else, there's no agendas, no bias, there's no thinking about his skin color, no anger. All you want to do is get this team to play its best football. Then a logical conclusion will be yes, of course. There's no downside to it. The only downside to it is that the media will attack him, will use him as a scapegoat as usual. You'll get angry and then you'll start abusing him. That's the only downside. The upside is you sign him on a 6 months contract or year's contract. You put him on low wage. You don't put him on 300 grand. You put him on 100 grand a week wages, and then performance related bonuses. You have to play these minutes. You have to play whatever, because he's got a lot to prove, and he will take that. You give him a 6 months contract, boom. You tell him that your name is not gonna, like, you don't walk into the first team, so you have to just work as hard as everyone else, train as hard as everyone else, and put in the work. There's no Paul Pogba first name on a team sheet. You're just like any other player. There's no downside. And if it doesn't work out, it's on a 6 month contract. He leaves after 6 months. He leaves after a year. How long? There's no downside. None at all. And if anything, you don't bring Pogba back to play in the double pivot. You do not. If you're going to bring Pogba back, you play him in one of the number 10 roles. That is where you play him. In one of the number 10 roles. At his age, 31, you're not letting him go up and down the pitch like a blue-eyed fish. You're not doing that to him. Pogba just playing with his back to goal in that 10, left, going right, dropping the shoulder, the way that Kobbie Manu is kind of playing, but better. Listen, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. So it is what it is. Like, but there's a lot of emotional guys when it comes to Pogba. And if you're like, no, move forward and all these things, it's not football. It's because you want to move forward because you don't want to see him. You don't want to see him on the pitch because something emotional. It's not going to be an objective football reason, because he's still right now. If he's anywhere near where he was, he'll be the best midfielder in the world right now, or at least one of them. Still, Kevin De Bruyne has died. Have you seen him play football? He's died. And no, I haven't seen Pogba play football. So that's probably the next question. Have I seen Pogba play recently? No. So I'm assuming he's near where he was. And if he's not, then we'll see it. We'll see it soon. But if he's anywhere near where he was before, you will take him. You'll take him. He's been away long enough for some of his niggling long-term injuries also to die away or reside a little bit, or maybe not be as prevalent as they were. So that's just me. I mean, it's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. So you can argue I've wasted my time talking about this. But if it was to happen, I want to be angry about it. I'll be open-minded about it. And that's it, really. I'll be open-minded. But this guy is a great footballer. So yeah, that's the poll, guys. I think most of us agreed that we'd give him a 6 month contract. And some people have said, no, we move forward. And less people have said, no, sarcastically, obviously, make him a coach. That was actually added as a joke. So, yeah, that's funny. But yeah, bring him back, man. The streets need ballers, man. We need ballers. We don't have ballers no more, man. We just have these systems and systems and system game and profiles. Sometimes we need somebody who can just play football everywhere and anywhere. Like, when you move out your position, I don't want you to be like, oh, damn, I played defensive midfielder, but now I'm on the right wing. I don't know what to do because I'm on a different part of the pitch. I'm on a different part of the grass than I was 10 seconds ago. So all of a sudden, my mind's broken. No, bruv, the grass is the grass. Like, I want footballers who can just play football, doesn't matter where. That's what I need in my team. That's what the manager wants. Manager wants multifaceted footballers. He said it many times. He likes Mazraoui because he can play Mazraoui centre back, probably right wing back, left centre back, left wing back. How many positions have we seen? We've seen Mazraoui play 4 positions, and to be fair, we've seen Dalot play both wing positions too. That's why I'm like, you know what? I don't know if those sort of players are going to be the first. Like, people are getting on at Dalot, rightfully so, but I think the manager likes Dalot. I think he does. He plays him all the time. All the time. So It is what it is, guys. Any more comments before I wrap this up? I do like to stay on a little bit to see if there's anyone who wants to have any conversation. I'm a new channel. This is a new channel, so it'll be good to see anyone out there who want to have any conversation about Man United. But as usual, guys, it's been fun. It's been a good match. Some decent football was played today. We need to be a lot better. I mean, this team was dead. This team offered nothing going forward, absolutely nothing. So a better team than us beat this team 4-5-0. That's the truth. So there's a lot for us to do, as we all know. But this game showed us something. It showed me something, and I hope the manager clearly saw something in the last game. And to be fair, the manager has... I kind of understand why, in a way, the manager doesn't like Bruno playing in the double pivot. Bruno loses the ball a lot. Yes, when he plays in the double pivot, he plays a bit more responsibly. But Kobbie doesn't really lose the ball. The problem with playing Kobbie in double pivot is that Kobbie doesn't really pass the ball forward like Bruno does. So I just hope now, because clearly he saw something and he's been seeing something, but because the thing is, this manager has been seeing something in Kobbie all along, because even when Kobbie starts in the double pivot, right, and Bruno starts in the 10, during the game, they swap positions anyway. Sometimes, especially last 3 or 4 games, you would see Kobbie appear in that left 10 position and Bruno drop into the double 6 during the game for like 2 or 3 minutes, let's say, before they go back into their position. So you kind of saw that, and I wondered if that's Kobbie telling the manager, listen, even though you haven't told us to swap, I want to swap because I want to show you that that's where I should play. Or that's the manager saying, listen, I know you can play further up, so I want you and Bruno to swap. That could have been an instruction from the manager, or that's those 2 players are deciding to do that. Either way, he's seen enough now to say, okay, I'm now going to start Kobbie further forward. He's done it. Kobbie's executed it well. So now going forward, I expect to see it more. Simple as that. Let's see what the manager's saying, actually. He's now on TV, being interviewed. What did he say? He was stretching him. Of course, we want to improve a lot. But again, we need to play like this against the opponent. There you go. The manager says that's fine playing like this against this team, but we need to now play like this against an opponent that puts us under more pressure. It's all good doing this against this opposition, but we now need to do it in the Premier League. The Premier League is a lot more intense. This is very slow paced, very slow. We're moving the ball very slowly. We weren't under any pressure. In the Premier League, we have to move the ball quicker. Please you to have a less busy schedule. That is the biggest thing. More than the win is to have time to train. We have a less busy schedule in February. Why? All right. Quick interview from Ruben Amorim. All right, 3 wins in a row, apparently. We'll take that. We will take that, people. All right. That is it. There we go, guys. Anyway, like the video. As always, guys, please help the channel grow. Small channel. I'll always interact with the chat, always. The chat is what keeps me going most of the times, guys. So yeah, if you guys can get more people involved, like I said, watch-alongs is one thing, but we're gonna have to start doing some calling shows soon. Start bringing guys on the channel to have conversation style shows like a lot of other YouTubers do, and just continue getting the channel and out there. So big up yourselves, people. Thank you for joining. Even if you're an op, Arsenal fan, Oz, or Orhan, or a Man United fan, Kind FC, and Mo. Big up yourselves, people. And yeah, I'll see you guys next match, which I believe, as usual, will be on a Sunday, right? And it's against. Let's see before we go. Let's get our facts right. Let's get our facts right. Fulham again. Crystal Palace. All right. All right, there you go. We're playing at home against Crystal Palace on Sunday, which means we'll probably lose. So, anyway, guys, big up.